Reality feels obvious until it is examined. Objects appear solid, time seems continuous, and cause appears to follow effect in a predictable way. This apparent stability creates confidence. We move through the world, assuming that what we see is what exists. Yet this sense of certainty is not a discovery about reality itself. It is a habit of perception shaped by scale, repetition, and memory. When physics looked closer, much closer than the human senses allow, this certainty began to fracture. Matter did not reveal smaller, solid pieces beneath the surface. It revealed instability, probability, and indeterminacy. At the quantum level, particles are not things occupying space in a definite way. They are mathematical descriptions of potential outcomes. They do not exist as objects until interaction occurs. An electron is not located somewhere before it is measured. It is also not nowhere. It exists as a range of possibilities, spread across probability. Only through measurement does one outcome emerge. This is not speculation. It is a experimental result. Reality, at its foundation, is not composed of finished entities. It is composed of events that become definite only through interaction. This alone forces a radical reconsideration of what real means. If matter is not solid in itself, if properties are not fixed until measured, then reality is not a static structure waiting to be discovered. It is an unfolding process. Observation is not passive. Measurement is not neutral. Interaction defines outcome. This does not mean the human mind magically creates the universe. It means the universe is not independent in the way we were taught to assume. Reality does not exist as a completed object outside of interaction. It exists as potential that becomes actual through relationship. From the inside, spiritual inquiry points to something equally unsettling. Everything you experience appears within awareness. Sensations arise. Thoughts arise. Emotions arise. Even the sense of identity arises. Each of these appears, changes, and disappears. Awareness itself does not come and go with experience. It does not age with the body. It does not fluctuate with emotion. This is not belief. It is direct observation. You do not need to adopt a philosophy to see it. You only need to notice what is already present. Experience happens. Awareness remains. Just as particles arise from quantum fields, experience arises within awareness. Forms appear. Forms dissolve. The field remains. Different language, different method. Same structure. Neither science nor spirituality is pointing toward a comforting answer. Both are pointing toward the collapse of certainty. Identity, when examined closely, behaves less like an entity and more like a pattern. A story continuously updated by memory, sensation, and expectation. It feels real because it is consistent. But consistency is not proof of fundamentality. The pattern changes. Awareness does not. Time, too, begins to dissolve under careful observation. The past exists only as memory happening now. The future exists only as imagination happening now. Experience itself never leaves the present. Reality is not moving through time. Time is appearing within experience. This does not make reality meaningless. It makes it intimate. When certainty dissolves, attention sharpens. When identity loosens, perception becomes clearer. Reality is no longer something to be controlled or explained. It is something to be experienced directly. Quantum physics does not tell us what reality is. It tells us what reality is not. It is not solid. It is not separate. It is not fully defined without interaction. Spiritual inquiry does not tell us what to believe. It tells us where to look. Together, they remove the illusion of a stable ground, and in the absence of that ground, something unexpected appears. Not confusion, not emptiness, but clarity. Not the clarity of answers, but the clarity of presence. Stillness is not something you achieve by effort. It is what remains when assumptions fall away. Beneath thought, beneath identity, beneath explanation, there is something quietly present, unmoving, unchanging. It does not need belief. It does not need understanding. It is already here. Still, within